Hi, I'm Zoe, I'm a yoga teacher from Birmingham, and today we're going to do just a quick morning stretch. So it doesn't matter if you're a yogi or not a yogi, this morning stretch will leave you feeling absolutely amazing and ready to start your day. You don't need anything. If you have a yoga mat, then that's amazing. If you don't, then just find a nice comfortable area, nice quiet area in your house, and you're good to go. Okay, so we're just going to start in a nice comfortable seated position. So either with your legs, one leg in front of the other, or if you've got any problems with your knees, then maybe just taking the knees around to the side. So we're just going to spend a couple of moments here just starting to shut everything out from the outside. So maybe place your hands face down on your knees, or maybe face up, whatever's comfortable. Sit up with a nice straight back and just close your eyes off. So we're just going to spend a couple of moments just really tuning into the body and tuning into the breath. So just breathe as you normally would, but through the nose. So just a nice steady breath, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Trying to just relax the shoulders. Notice if there's any tension in the jaw. Notice if you're hanging on to anything from yesterday. Or maybe your mind's already racing ahead to what's going to happen later on today. Just try and concentrate and focus on the breath just for a few more moments. And then just keeping the eyes closed, bring the hands in to heart center, so pressing the palms together with the thumbs against the chest. Take a deep breath in and take the hands up overhead, still palms together, so inhale up. Exhale, release. Back down. Inhale up. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, hands up. This time take the left hand behind you, take the right hand to the outside of the left knee, gently twisting over the left shoulder. So just looking back over the left shoulder, leading the left shoulder towards the back of the room. Sitting up nice and tall. As you breathe in, lengthen the crown of the head towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, just twist a little bit deeper. And take it round to the other way. So inhale, the hands up. Exhale, the right hand behind, this time left hand to the outside of the right knee. Lengthen through the crown of the head as you inhale, then exhale, just twisting through the torso. So this is really good for wringing out the whole of the torso, letting everything go. One more inhale, exhale, float the hands up. You're going to come over into a tabletop position, so onto all fours. Taking the hands about shoulder width apart, shoulders, elbows and wrists in one line. Hips over knees with the knees about hip width apart. Just taking a few rounds of cat and cow, so we're really going to start to mobilise the lower back. So you're going to inhale, you're going to lift the tailbone, lift the chest, really arching into the lower back. Then as you exhale, you're going to round the shoulders, tuck the chin into the chest, and draw the navel into spine. So inhale, arch the back, drop the belly down, lift the chest. Exhale, round. One more inhale, lengthen, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round. From here, keeping the hands where they are, we're going to tuck the toes, we're going to send the seat back towards the heels. Start to straighten out the legs, coming into our downward dog. So feet are hip width apart, we're just going to bend one leg and then the other. So pedaling out the feet, starting to release the hamstrings, trying to look between the ankles or the knees, really lengthening the back. So here we're looking for some lovely length in the back, so pressing into the hands, really grounding down. If the heels don't reach the floor, that's absolutely fine. Keep the knees nice and soft, keep the hips nice and high. If the heels do reach the floor, then just let them gently sink down. So finding stillness, take a breath. So we take one breath, inhale, exhale. Just going to look up towards the hands. We're going to step the right foot between the hands, drop down onto the left knee, finding our low lunge. So right knee over the right ankle, taking the hands straight up, either looking forwards or looking up towards the hands, holding here. So we're really stretching into the left hip flexor. So we take a breath, relax the shoulders, inhale. Exhale, taking the hands either side of the right foot, we're going to start to straighten into the right leg. Lift the right toes up towards the ceiling and feel that hamstring stretching out. Chest lifted, inhale. Exhale, bend back into that right knee, lift the chest. And then frame that right foot again. Toes to the ceiling, lengthen the chest. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Taking that right knee back. Switching out into the left, so left foot forward this time. Inhale, reaching up. Making sure that the shoulders aren't around the ears, so relaxing. So this is just about really relaxing, really starting to warm into the day, so no pressure, no forcing. Frame that foot, straighten the leg. If you need to keep the knee very slightly soft, then that's good too. Just as long as you can feel that nice stretch into the hamstring. Taking it forward again, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, frame the foot, toes to ceiling. And then back to center. Taking the big toes down to touch. And just taking the knees slightly wider. Sinking the seat back towards the heels, stretching the arms out. Taking the forehead down to the mat, just finding your child's pose. So we're really lengthening through the spine. Forehead's down. Maybe just taking a couple of shakes of the head, reaching the hands forward, again feeling a lovely length throughout the spine. If this is uncomfortable, you can maybe take a heel, a cushion underneath the seat. From here, take the right arm, thread it under the left, take the right cheek down, and just twisting nicely into the shoulders. Just breathing here. Again, nice slow breaths. Just gently waking the body up. Switching out, so right arm comes back out, left hand folds over. And release. So just taking across at the ankles, coming down onto the back. Just taking the feet about hip width, lying down onto the back. Seeing if you can brush the backs of the heels with the hands. Taking the hands just down by the sides. As we inhale, we're going to tuck the pelvis up towards the chin and slowly start to peel the back. Pressing into the feet. Start to engage the glutes, lifting the chest up towards the chin. Coming into our half bridge pose. Taking a breath here. Slowly rolling down. I'm going to take another round here, so pressing into the feet, tuck the pelvis up slowly. Coming up as the chest rises. Maybe just folding those shoulders underneath, clasping the hands if that feels good for a little bit more. Or just staying where you were. Glutes switch on. Inhale. Exhale, slowly rolling down. Bring the knees up into the chest, give yourself a hug. Just rock from side to side gently. Maybe taking the head and neck from side to side too. And then taking the arms out into a cactus shape. Take the knees over to the right, take the head over to the left. Just coming into that lovely reclined twist. Just breathing here. Maybe closing those eyes again if that feels good. Just slowing the breath down. Picking the knees up, taking them over towards the left, this time taking the head over towards the right. Twisting out through that torso. Again, nice even breath. Coming back to centre, giving yourself one more hug. Bring the nose up towards the knees. Give yourself a big hug. And then stretch everything out into a full body stretch. So arms up, legs down, and then just make your way into a comfortable pose on your back. So take the feet about hip width apart, hands down by the sides with the palms facing up. Just closing the eyes off here. Just coming in to a Shavasana. So close the eyes. Just feel the body really sinking down into the earth. So again, taking the attention back to the breath. So not thinking what's going to happen next, what happened yesterday. Just taking whatever time you need now. Just in this position before you start your busy day. If you need longer, then just staying here for as long as you need. If not, just slowly moving the fingers and the toes before making your way over onto your right hand side. Just pausing there for a moment and then just gently pressing back up into a comfortable seated position. And just taking a moment just to thank yourself for giving yourself that time out of your busy day, for honouring your body, and thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste.